Turn my headphones up a little bit, bro. Yeah. Okay. The joy they trying to take it from you. They was waiting on you. They was pocket watching, want a payment from you. Hesitation on you. Criticize my art, but we ain't make it for you. That's why they can't support you. Get it, but get it real, then let it build. I don't care how they feel, they just want some tea to spill. Let it spill, they sleep in the drill. I came back dripping, the ghost of Emmett Till. Sauced up, bossed up, starting on the roster, mobster, weed and ayahuasca. But this ain't no biz, on some criminal shit. Individual flips, but on the spiritual tip, I got it. Climate of the hood will make you irate. Time is a gift, I don't time waste. Why wait? I'm as strong as a primate. Balanced proteins and carbohydrates. Mom's always taught me that I'm great. And don't think limited, think militant. Don't kick it with sympathies, get dividends. Need you to think as fast as you blink. Everything under the sink, you strong as your weakest links. The elixirs, community fixtures. I don't write raps, I wrote scriptures. You can tell it's real shit when it hits you. The real shit, it hits you.
See, where I'm from, you don't make it out unless somebody reach back and pull you through. The game don't owe you nothing, but the OGs, they might. Cause they still have seen it all, they lived it and bled it. I ain't talking about handouts, I'm talking about jams. Wisdom that ain't in no textbooks, but passed down in the barbershops, back streets, and basements. That front porch gospel. We stand on the shoulders of giants, real ones who taught us how to move quiet, stack smart, and never sell our soul for the shine. So this right here, this ain't just music, this is legacy in motion. It's the echo of the elders in a younger voice. We took the blueprint and built something bigger. Respect the past, elevate the present, and school the future like they did us.
Born with no overseer. Did quite a lot in my 52 years. Had to get it how I live, had to get it with no fear. Had to implement change, plant seeds, new ideas. Had to let the world know we were the first humans here. Born in the field, but I went out on my shield. Devils never wanted us to learn about our past. We came from kings and queens, invented math. I had to be that spark, light it up like a match. Really had to wreck, cause we ain't have our own flag. Wrote a message to the people, escaping mental slavery. Engaged me, proud to be black is what it made me. Built ships for the storm, face any weather. Group economics, man, we did it together. Edgar Hoover started watching, recognize my aim. Don't remove the kinks from your hair, remove them from your brain. Garvey.
Blinded by the bright lights, I put my work in with this left and this right. A real Louisville slugger, let me tell you about my life. Galvanize and build, how I organize and fight. Cooperate and yield, cause steel sharpens steel. Only doing God's will, that's really how I feel. Never beefing with my brother, do my best just to reach ya. The media is full of lies, we got the same teachers. So even if you're mad at me, big bro, connection with the motherland brought out the God in me. Went from Cassius Clay to Muhammad Ali. Peace.
In the time of racial tension, Pop stood strong and on my heart without flinching. No holes in the roof, plenty food in the kitchen. Mama had heart but fell apart when they lynched him. Went to school with white kids, could tell that I was smarter. Quit because my teacher said I couldn't be a lawyer. Hopped the nearest train, let it drop me off in Harlem. Straight into the belly of the beast, I was falling. Trapped inside a cage, Sally's used to call me Satan. Brother sent me truth from Elijah, I'm awakened. Went from self-hating to recruiting and debating. Got out and hit the streets, started building up the nation. No dope, no liquor, just a mission getting bigger. Toured the continent, politic with global figures. They woke up millions when they shot me in the chest. A lot that stood the test, but only one was Malcolm X.
Peace, peace, peace. Oh, let's turn on my phone too. Peace. Just putting in some work, man. Thought I'd drop some free jewels while I was at it.
BSOE. It's emergency. Over. It's over for me, man. Yeah. Come on. Teach the babies the truth. Every parent is a teacher, it ain't optional. Early childhood development until it's optimal. Educate the babies till they know that they unstoppable. Culture make it practical, equip them with an arsenal of weapons and a toolkit. Curriculum, the blueprint, take them to museums, buying books with the new kicks. They said you can't teach your old dog new tricks. Mathematics, science, writing papers from a rubric. Our story infinite, slavery is not the start. My art is a living co-connecting mind to the heart. Institution building start with family. It's the cornerstone, ruin and the building of a nation start within the home. Nature is a teacher and the GT agreeing on the standards of what's right and wrong. Make it even cooler, put the lesson somewhere in a song. Soul and rhythm, people, entertainment, you can sing along.
I educate mind and elevate and organize. I educate mind and elevate and organize. I open their mind and feed them food that fortifies. I show them the grind, teach them the truth, ignore the lies. I educate mind and elevate and organize. I educate mind and elevate and organize. I open their mind and feed them food that fortifies. I show them the grind, teach them the truth, ignore the lies. I educate mind and elevate and organize. Uhuru Academy, we the true voodoo who mad at me. I don't know what you do, but over here we fight insanity. And honor it gon' be deeply rooted where they planted me. Don't take it as vanity. We just can't stand how this planet be rejecting the melanated while savages get celebrated. My life is dedicated to uplifting the masses. Still gotta segregate it, the bottom of the classes. I made a promise to the creator a long time ago to teach when I rhyme a flow and to serve until it's time to go. Stand on the shoulders of those who came before us so we can. Smarter to build a youth than to try to save a broken man. System ain't complicated, predictable, we know the plan. African centered cheering, don't fall into the open hand. Critical thinkers and innovators with a vision clear. Building without the fear, no future force without them here.
The hip-hop was originally a tool of expression, a tool for resistance, a tool of voice for the voiceless, right? Can hip-hop still be that? Can hip-hop still be a tool?
Yes, definitely. I think so because it'll be a good way of lifting up the black youth, any youth, purpose, but lifting up the black youth and reconnecting us with our roots.
I
and,
educate mind to elevate and organize. I educate mind to elevate and organize. I open their mind and feed them food that fortifies. I show them the grind, teach them the truth, ignore the lies. I educate mind to elevate and organize. I educate mind to elevate and organize. I open their mind and feed them food that fortifies. I show them the grind, teach them the truth, ignore the lies. Ignore the lies. I educate mind to elevate and organize. Ignore the lies. I educate mind to elevate and organize. Ignore the lies. I educate mind to elevate and organize.
Yeah, it's still a lot of debate about who we are. Cats arguing, we ain't African, we ain't black, we ain't this, we ain't that. Man, truth is, we all of that. Cause all of that come from us, you know what I'm saying? It's all about where you gon' fit in. Yeah. Yo, what's your name? You an African, an American, or an Israelite? Black or more, Muhammad or a provocateur, what the business like? You Malcolm X by any means. Chief Turner, Dr. King, keep a burner, you repeat. Look at me, who you see? I'm Garvey when I rap a bar. Every line is a blacker star. I'm Master Far cause I understand who these crackers are. Nat Turner's my avatar, my attitude so desolate. I'm a mocking dog, these motherfuckers. Dr. Cotton, these Europeans know what I mean. I'm Farrakhan, never will I run. Robert Williams, nigga with a gun. George and Jonathan Jackson, Dr. Yosef Ben, Yakanan, show and prove like Dr. Clark. I'm a goon cause I got the heart. I'm Dubois cause I'm hella smart. I'm Denzel cause I got the part. I'm Bianchi, Sutton Kufu, Mansa Musa, Shaka Zulu. I'm with Mia, I'm with Tulu. If I was Jesus, what would you do? I'm a Negro and I'm colored. I'm your nigga and your brother. Yeah, I kill you, but I love you. Accept your own and reject the other. What's your name?
What's your name? And why don't you now know what your name was then? Where did it go? Where did you lose it? Who took it? And how did he take it? What tongue did you speak? How did the man take your tongue? Where is your history? How did the man wipe out your history? What did the man do to make you a dumb?
What's your name? It's a Chigaboo, it's a Porsche monkey, it's a Sambo, it's an Oreo, maybe revolution is just too much for the handle. I ain't carry no scandal, I ain't scary, I am a Harry Tuck with a candle. Time to pick up the mantle. I'm a son to Wop and Queen of Zinga, Nefertiti and Queen Amina, Hatshepsut and the Queen of Sheba. She thinks she God, please believe her. Name is Osada, Great Escape. Angela Davis, Pete State. Winnie Mandela, refuse to break. I'm anime, refuse to hate. I see straight through cause I'm late today. Miss Fanny Lou, I got things to say. Miss Shirley Chisholm, I paved the way. The homie queen came to slay. Better Shabazz, I mean my Malcolm. Black love is the only outcome. I won't stop until y'all have some. I might set this shit gon' happen. I'm on Shunk, I'm bless the altar. I'm Nivea, I bless Walter. I'm on Lacuna, I drop my daughter. I'm Oya, I cannot falter. I'm the one to give birth to stars. Masterful, how I work these bars. Series B to the earth to Mars. KOS, reversal stars. Show now.
And why don't you now know what your name was then? Where did it go? Where did you lose it? Who took it? And how did he take it? What tongue did you speak? How did the man take your tongue? Where is your history? How did the man wipe out your history? What did the man do to make you as dumb as you are right now?
Man, I love that music. I love that music. I really do. I really do. And Koyo went in on that one, didn't she? On that What's Your Name? Man, she went in on that. Yeah, I love that music, man. Revolutionary music. Solutionary music. You know what I'm saying? And What's Your Name is real relevant right now. Because we arguing over our name. You know what I'm saying? Cats arguing over whether or not we Africans, whether or not we black, and acting like it's a new argument. That's one of the oldest arguments in the book. Right? But a logical one, considering our history. Right? You know, what better proof of amnesia
than to have a bunch of folk arguing over who we are. You know, imagine having group amnesia, right? And everybody in the group is trying to find out what we forgot. Everybody in the group is trying to find out who we were before, you know what I'm saying, the memory was wiped, before a false narrative was put on us. You know what I'm saying? Like you wake up with amnesia and someone discovers you, the person who knocked you out. You remember in all the movies and the cartoons when I was young, right? The only way to catch amnesia was to get hit in the head. Y'all remember that? The only way. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it was a cartoon, a TV show, or whatever. Somebody get hit in the head. Bloop, and it's like, oh, everybody rush over. You okay? You okay? And they get up and say, who am I? Or they'll say, what's your name? I don't know. I don't know what my name is. Y'all remember that? Right? They get hit over the head. Right? And you wake up and you don't remember who you are. Imagine being in a group of people, hit over their head, and they wake up and they're asking each other, who am I? I don't even know who I am. Right? And so now you're on a quest, right? To remember. You're on a quest to figure out who you are. And you don't feel it physically, right? You don't feel these memories at all. That's why you have amnesia. You don't feel the memories, right? So you got to try to fill in the blanks. Oh, man. Come on. So naturally, we're going to argue about that. If we have group amnesia, everybody out here looking for an identity, and everybody running back saying, I found out who we are. We the lost sheep of Israel. Then somebody else come in and say, oh, I found out who we are. We the lost tribe, lost and found tribe of Shabazz. Right? Somebody else come in. I found out we West African. Somebody else come in. Man, I found out we Kemetic. Right? And next thing you know, hold up. Collective work. Somebody's asked me about creating flyers. I do create flyers. Gotta let them know I do all of our flyers. Anytime you see an Uhuru Academy flyer, 9 times out of 10 I did it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 9 times out of 10. Let me play a beat, man. Add this to this scene right here. Yeah. Let me do that. You know what I'm saying? I'll turn it down some for y'all. Yeah. So here we are. Like when I see FBAs arguing with Pan-Africans, I'm like, look at that group amnesia. Look at that group amnesia. Look at that group amnesia manifest, and nobody really remembers. Everybody's finding a story. Everybody's going to get resources because somebody has to tell you who you were. Right? And maybe even you tell yourself you feel it on the inside, or perhaps you really do. Perhaps you've really done the spiritual work that it takes to tap into your DNA, your spiritual DNA. Maybe you're able to look at the things that you have an affinity for. Maybe you're able to look at things that your spirit calls you to. And you're looking at that and you're saying, wait a minute, perhaps that's who I am. Let me look at ancient societies and see which culture, right, contains people that look like me and act like me. Right? Let me go back and let me see if I can see some cultural cohesion, some spiritual cohesion. What's speaking to me? And so you get convicted. You say, no, that's what I'm connected to. I know that's in me. That might not be all of me, but I know that's in me. Right? Y'all, the key is to find balance in that. Not to come back and try to convert everybody else. The best way to convert somebody is by giving them an example. The knowledge is one thing, but the example you set is something else. And if you know you're not setting an example, you got to be strong enough and accountable enough to say, yeah, this is what I am, but we ain't recruiting at this time. We still learning how to move in it. But if you set an example, you have to work and you have to link in with like-minded people and y'all building together. Then people will say, okay, what do you identify as? And you'll find people that say, man, I identify as that too. I've been running into, like on this journey, there are moments when I run into people who share my vision, but it's their vision. The vision came to them and the vision came to me. And they'll say, yeah, you know, I want 10 acres of land and I want to build a tiny home village on that land and put a school on that land. I'm like, man, that's our vision too. You must be on the journey towards that because we ran into each other on that journey. Ooh, wait. When you run into people on your journey, when my path crossed your path based on the journey, come on, y'all. That's how you find your tribe. You can't just think with your lower self, oh, she fine. That's my tribe. Oh, he handsome. That's my tribe. You listen to your lower self ain't gonna find your tribe. But if you operate in your higher self, if you operate, well, let me take that back. You can find a tribe for your lower self if that's what you're seeking. Right? Just know you're going to get lower self rewards. Don't expect higher self rewards as a result of lower self thinking. And that's no judgment. We need both our higher self and we need our lower self. The goal is to find balance. But don't do lower self things expecting higher self results. And don't settle for lower self results when you know you're operating in your higher self. Don't be afraid of higher self results. Because sometimes we run from success too. Sometimes we fear our own power. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Checking out a program that we're working with right now. We're building schools out here. We're building after-school programs. We're constantly working at the Uhuru Academy, Ujima, Collective Work and Responsibility. I love this. Nice Academy. Classes are being offered. Okay. Love it. Hey. I bet y'all tripping. Like, Baba, you ain't even talking, man. I'm working, man. I'm working and getting watch hours on my YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But I'm dropping free jewels as I do it. Business is about relationships. Yo, I'm getting together this Nguzo Saba in Black History course. We're about to offer the course, both live and pre-recorded. You know what I'm saying? I got to pick out when I'm going to go live with it, though, right? And I'm thinking I want to plan it. See, I'm not sure if I want to stream it or make it a private, right? I think when people come in, we make it private. You know what I'm saying? We do it via Zoom or something like that. We got a Black-owned video platform that I'm talking to right now that I've worked with before. You know what I'm saying? And so we may host our live classes on a Black-owned video platform, you know, and then make the pre-recorded classes available through babamean.com or uhuruacademy.com. I just gotta figure out which way I want to go. And I'm taking suggestions, you know what I'm saying? Sounds good. All right. We talking what counts around here, man. Yeah. Doing business as we speak. Look out, Kingstree, South Carolina. We coming. Hey, yo, shout out to Texas, y'all. Look, I'm still willing to build in Texas. Matter of fact, shout out to Miss Lisa. Shout out to Miss Lisa McDaniel in Fort Worth. But that's all I'm going to tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got plans.
Thank you. That was important for me. You put it by. Oh,
All right. I can't text right here. Somebody got me texting, but we talking about something important. Free Jewel. Free Jewel. It takes a team. It takes a team to build your vision. It takes a team to build something that's going to impact the world, that's going to impact our community. It takes a team. And you want to partner with people who want to see change as much as you want to see change. You want to partner with people who don't have a career but have a commitment. You want to partner with people that do what they do and they love what they do so much that they'll do it for free. But they do it so good, people be trying to pay them for it. And you want to partner with people who want for you what they want for themselves. You want to partner with people who will smile just as wide for your success as you'll smile for their success. But you also make sure that you're that kind of person. And that's where your own spiritual work comes in. You have to make sure that you're the type of person that can put your jealousies to the side. You know, I don't say get rid of envy. You got to balance it. Because healthy envy is motivation, or healthy jealousy is motivation. If you're healthy with it, if you look at it and say, man, I'm happy for you, and what you did motivates me to do it too. Not, I covet what you have. Because if I covet what you have, and I just want what you have, right, then that's not a commitment to getting what you have. No, I want what's for me. But what I'm committed is the discipline it took for you to get there. I want to commit to that. I want to commit to the discipline and the character that it took for you to get that. See? And if we're not focusing on the how and just the what, we start compromising our character and we start compromising our integrity to get more. That's where a lot of our young people and adults are getting trapped right now. They're focused on the end result, but not the journey. So you can flash them some money and they'll ask, how'd you get that money? Because I want some. And you say, man, I got this from dancing. I got this from slanging. I got this from doing this and that. That's how I got this. It's easy. That's how I got this. And then people go, man, I want that. But I ain't too crazy about the journey. My values, the journey goes against my values. And some of us, many of us have to make a decision to compromise our values to get there. But that's a decision we make. The goal is to be in an environment where you don't have to compromise your dignity. You don't have to compromise your principles in order to survive. But you have to know what those principles are. So focus on the journey. Find alignment in the journey. Be able to say, man, yeah, that ain't for me. And that can't be the only way to get to that. There got to be other ways to get to that. Compromising your principles, a lot of times, that'll get you to that fast. That'll get you there quick. But you lose it fast, quick. And why do you lose it fast? The very principles you gave up to get it are the principles you need to have to keep it. You'll get that when you get home. Or many keep it by going even further away from their principles. Saying, I'm going to go liver than I did when I got it. It's more in me. I got more wildness in me. I got more risk taking in me. I'm rocking with that. I sold a little dope and got this. I'm finna sell a lot of dope. But your inner demons are still there. And that karma in the universe is still there. And you doing it, you going live, but you feel it on your shoulder. You feel it on your back the whole time, like your turn coming though. And enjoy it while you can, but your turn, your time is coming. And when it hits you like a ton of bricks and you lose it all. But you, for a short time, you had it all. But you tend to lose it even faster than you get it. if your principles and values are still compromised. And some of us can't go legit. Some can't turn that corner, because in order to turn the corner and take your means of income from the lower regions to the higher regions, you have to take your spirit from the lower regions to the higher regions. So you'll have a desire to parlay that money you making in the streets into something lucrative that's above the ground, but you have to bring your mentality above the ground. How many do you see start a business from over here on this side, bring the revenue on this side, but they don't change their ways, so they lose everything on it, or they bring habits. Man, I opened up a stove, but then you're hustling out the stove. Man, I did a legit business, but then you turn that legit business illegitimate, or you take unnecessary penitentiary risks with that business. Man, come on, free Jewelz. Speak through me, ancestors. Speak through me. Jimmy Kato was an African warrior who refused to be a slave. Back then, enslaved Africans knew who they were, and they did everything they needed to do. Ran to the hills, burned the house down, anything they had to do to not believe that they were slaves. I pretend to be a Catholic, but Ifa is what I practice. If we truly share the God, then why would they attack us? My captors speak Portuguese, I understand the language. I vow to never speak it, cause it represents my anguish. Months on the slave ship, weeks on an island, still haven't broke the warrior spirit I'm disguising. My people call me J-May, others call me Kato. They call the river Stono. They say that if you follow, that you could find the Huru, the end of all your sorrow. A whisper in my ear,
We burn Massa House tomorrow.
Congo yetu, yumbane kwa roho zetu, nili pikana kume, kwa uhuru wetu.
Asante, my descendants, will you make my spirit welcome? The spear was my tool, but my culture was my weapon. Please repeat my story, cause I will not live to tell one. I achieved my glory when I heard them yell rebellion. Asante, my descendants, will you make my spirit welcome? The gun was my tool, but my culture was my weapon. Please repeat my story, cause I will not live to tell one. I achieved my glory when I heard them yell rebellion.
For us, freedom was 200 miles away at Fort Mose. We just got across the bay when at night, forcing the fight where they lay, the fright, knowing they might not see the day. We were strong, some of our own we had to slay. They were wrong, spiritually gone and led us straight. I want my throne, this was never my home. That's far away, I'm not alone. Spread out the bones and got our shake at the dock. They tell us to stop, we face to face if we escape. I know they too scared to give a chase. I put Chumo in the ground, feel blood go down my face. Cold water, swim daughter, try to keep the pace.
Asante, my descendants, will you make my spirit welcome? The spear was my tool, but my culture was my weapon. Please repeat my story, cause I will not live to tell one. I achieved my glory when I heard them yell rebellion. Asante, my descendants, will you make my spirit welcome? The gun was my tool, but my culture was my weapon. Please repeat my story, cause I will not live to tell one. I achieved my glory when I heard them yell rebellion. Rebellion.
F-A-M-I-L-Y.
Can't nobody stop us when we all held high. So go Baba, go Watoto, go yay yay. It's your Earth Day. Black F-A-M-I-L-Y. Can't nobody stop us when we all held high. So go Baba, go Watoto, go yay yay. It's your Earth Day.
Family is African technology. That's something that we have to start acknowledging. Elementary, high school, and college, we hard, have to listen to our spirit, who we following. They say that all we do is fight and kill each other. That's a lie, no, for a fact that we still feel each other. I'm a RBG, rep my colors for life. That mean I look out for my children and I love my wife. That mean I worship my mother and look out for my brother. That mean it hurts to see the BS that we do to each other. Got respect for my elders and they watching me too. Go to the ancestor altar for whatever we do. My Watoto are fearless, cause they know who we are. When they look for something equal, they just look at the stars. We ain't worried about no cracker or the gun that he got. Cause a strong black family, something that he can't stop.
Black F-A-M-I-L-Y. Can't nobody stop us when we all held high. So go Baba, go Watoto, go yay yay, it's your Earth Day. Black F-A-M-I-L-Y. Can't nobody stop us when we all held high. So go Baba, go Watoto, go yay yay, it's your Earth Day. Black F-A-M-I-L-Y. I give my life for your African, cause we don't die. As I ride on the spiral, looking down on the earth, thinking how we waste our time. We don't know what we work. It's like we numb from the hurt, but mad at the pain. It don't reflect who we are. It's just the way that we train. Got respect for my sister, deep inside we the same. Raising our sons and our daughters to get us back in this game. Try to lift up my people as I lift up myself. My family is my wealth. My family is my health. Even ride for my family, don't got knowledge of self. They know I'm not afraid of crackers, so they call me for help. The black woman is God, and I proved it 5 times. That mean my wound is sacred, and I'm proud of mine. Raised to walk in dignity and never backslide. Watching me and my black king repping black pride. Black F-A-M-I-L-Y. Can't nobody stop us when we all held high. So go Baba, go Watoto, go yay yay, it's your Earth Day. Black F-A-M-I-L-Y. Can't nobody stop us when we all held high. So go Baba, go Watoto, go yay yay, it's your Earth Day.
Let anybody take your mask off. Be proud of our heritage. Somebody said earlier tonight, we don't have anything to be ashamed of. Somebody told a lie. They couched it in language. They made everything black, ugly, and evil. Look in your
Yeah, y'all know I gotta do one for Funky Town. And you know, them Funky Town players, they appreciate a little old school beat, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying I'm gonna lay off the politics on this one, but you can ride and learn.
Yeah, I did this for my city years ago.
Yo, I was born and raised in Funky Town, and I'm proud of that. My parents met on 4th Street, off of Bell now. I was born in Harris Hospital in 72, so watch out, youngster, DOK was here ahead of you. I remember Castlewood and Jamaica Way. I got memories that nobody can take away. When Town Center used to be Seminary South, I lived on Burton where they used to break in every house. I lived on Virgil, South Hughes, Ava Court. We taught this shit, Shakes girls fought and played sports. I lived in Woodhaven, Rolling Hills, and the 6. The South, the North, the West, Poly, and the bricks. I remember when it wasn't no such thing as crack, and I give anything to help you youngsters witness that. I hope that we can rise above Crip and blood now. Respect your set, but can we get that Fort Worth love back?
I love my city, but sometimes my city lets me down. We snitching on each other, talking to this busting rounds. To tell the truth, Fort Worth players are the best around. Look up the up if you representing that funky town. I love my city, but sometimes my city lets me down. We snitching on each other, talking to this busting rounds.
Come on.
To tell the truth, Fort Worth players are the best around.
That's right.
Look up the up if you representing that funky town.
Now I'm not hating on Dallas, Town, or GP, but players know about the funk, it ain't no mystery. It sickens me to see us fight amongst our cliques. Remember when 5 Deuce and Agland split? When Stop 6 and Eastwood couldn't get along? So many in the pen, so many brothers gone. Who've been tatted up for somebody that they lost? We must respect the dead because they paid the cost. The other side of town, they people dying too. So put your pistol down, man, they mama crying too. You want your son to have a daddy, but you murder his. Do we stop to think how much we really hurt the kids? Hug your babies, we gotta teach them eye to eye. Don't thug your babies, that only teach them how to die. We gotta try to make it better, you wanna see us come together, put the F up in the air for me.
I love my city, but sometimes my city lets me down. We snitching on each other, talking this shit, busting rounds. To tell the truth, Fort Worth players are the best around. Look up the F if you representing that funky town. I love my city, but sometimes my city lets me down. We snitching on each other, talking this shit, busting rounds. To tell the truth, Fort Worth players are the best around. Look up the F if you representing that funky town.
Won't keep you long, but I gotta keep it strong though. Life is more than chains, grills, and crumbs, folks. I ain't talking about no false hope. I'm talking about us not having to make a living off dope. I'm talking about a G code we all follow. Our people should be heroes and top scholars. No matter if you got zero or top dollars. Rolling in the bucket or a chromed out Impala. A little respect can go a long way. God bless the child just like the song says. But we gotta have our own. And we won't until the hate we have inside is gone. Let them know this is Fort Worth, Fort Worth. Let them know this is Fort Worth, Fort Worth. From Miller to Maine, from Highland Hills to Lake Worth. Death before this honor, there's nothing it ain't worth. That's why
I love my city, but sometimes my city lets me down. We snitching on each other, talking tradition, busting rounds. To tell the truth, Fort Worth players are the best around. Look up the F if you representing that fucking town. I love my city, but sometimes my city lets me down. We snitching on each other, talking tradition, busting rounds. To tell the truth, Fort Worth players are the best around. Look up the F if you representing that fucking town. I love my city, but sometimes my city lets me down. We snitching on each other, talking tradition, busting rounds. To tell the truth, Fort Worth players are the best around. Look up the F if you representing that fucking town. I love my city, but sometimes my city lets me down. We snitching on each other, talking tradition, busting rounds. To tell the truth, Fort Worth players are the best around. Look up the F if you represent.
Honey, I'm trying to be a fool. Honey, I'm so tired.
Sitting here tired again. Man, sitting here tired again. Getting up, trying again. Steady getting up and trying again. Losing, but trying to win. Losing, but I'm trying to win. Sitting here tired again. I'm sitting here tired again. I give my people my all.
But if I don't look out for myself, I'ma fall. Get up early, get some reps, meditate, make some calls, eat some fruit, take my supplements. I say this to y'all, but to me it's like I'm dragging baggage, climbing a wall. Is it tall? Am I small? Why I do this at all? Y'all don't wanna build them schools, y'all wanna bounce them a ball or pass them a mic. I teach them how to self-hate so we can get them some likes. Public school kill their ambition, so I give them my life. I give them my ideas, my resources, I give them my wife. But is it really worth the sacrifice? When I got a place to live, I like to keep it nice. But it's hard to see your dirt when you obsessed with the work. It's hard to listen to your queen when you caught up in dreams. You fail to focus on your seeds, elementary needs. Touching 50, trying to breed, raise a family and lead. If I succeed, I'll teach you the kids. But till then, man, I'm sitting here tired again. Getting up, trying again. But I'm getting up and trying again. Losing, but trying to win. Steady losing, but I'm trying to win. Sitting here tired again. Man, I'm sitting here tired again. I'm every bit of square, but I'm stuck in a loop. Neglecting my self-care, trying to rally your troop. They only come after rest between tests and degrees. They respect me for my work, but they can see the disease. I admire those that flow with the breeze, live their lives and prioritize their personal needs. For me, my identity is wrapped up in this. Dashikis and fists, a fear of the future. Where black people exist, it's the mind of the oppressed and the need to be heard. It's wondering if you listen and take heed to these words. It's feeling guilty for demanding what you need and deserve. It's when you call in fastball and they throw you a curve. It's knowing that you come from the first people on earth. It's having to fight for some rights that even equal your worth. It's being chosen for the rebirth. This labor can hurt. It's getting it out the mud and trying to clean off the dirt. What's this shit on my shirt? Tired again. Man, sitting here tired again. Getting up, trying again. Steady getting up and trying again. Losing but trying to win. Man, I'm losing but I'm trying to win. Sitting here tired again. Man, sitting here tired again. I know I took the road less traveled, but I love my people. I believe in us. I believe in this mission. I believe in what we're doing, but that don't mean it's easy. That don't mean that I don't think about doing other things. You know, that don't mean that sometimes I wish I didn't know, but I do know. And when you know something's wrong and you got the power to do something about it, then it's your responsibility to stand up. Salute to everybody out there that's standing up. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm sitting here tired. Big boy. Man. Sitting here tired again. Yeah, but we still in this fight though. That's right. Getting up, trying again. Ain't no quitting us. We ain't never gonna stop. Losing but trying to win. I ain't losing, I'm learning. Let's get it. Sitting here tired again. Let me rest a little bit. Be back on it.
Free Jewelz. Just up working. Doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? Just up working. Doing what I do. Getting ready for a powerful week. Continue a powerful Kwanzaa. Just dropping free Jewelz along the way. You know, I'm going to slice it all up later. Okay. But you never know who's listening. You never know who's jumping on. It ain't even about that tonight. Just giving y'all a peek in, that's all. Brother just up working, that's all. Let's see here. I think I'm going to do an overlay with this. I think I'm going to do an overlay. Filter. Yeah. Something like that. I'm going to do a filter right there. creating a flyer right now for a proposal that's going out in the morning. We be working, y'all. I like that right there. Oh, that pops. That pops right there. Working with a template. I ain't gonna show y'all too much. You know, we teach these type of skills at the Uhuru Academy too. Teach our students how to go in and use these third-party platforms, and we give them access to our pro account when they earn it. Those who are serious get access to the pro account, and a lot of times they're designing their slides, their presentations in Canva, learning those graphic skills, learning how to put things together, how to make it symmetrical, how to make it look professional. I have students that make design presentations and flyers good enough to get paid for it. Right. So when we launch our entrepreneurship program, right, when we launch our next entrepreneurship initiative, it's going to be an opportunity for y'all to patronize our students. You know what I'm saying? And hire them to design your social media posts, hire them to design your digital flyers. You know what I'm saying? Hire them to put your presentations together. Man, when you see the level that my students are on when it comes to presentations, PowerPoint, Canva. Oh yeah, no joke. Right. So I'm working on something right now for a proposal that's going out in the morning. I ain't gonna get a whole lot away, but shout out to Masterminds Academy. Shout out to Masterminds Academy. I'm gonna leave that right there. We work with programs. We work with programs, man, when it comes to curriculum development, when it comes to marketing. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to get this, you got a good program, you have a good model, and you're trying to get it out there, yeah, we'll help you. We'll partner with you. Peace, y'all. I gotta go grab my oldest son. He out there at work. I'm gonna hit y'all later. Matter of fact, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.